Okay, so I wanted to show you another example here where we reviewed what we call a perfect square. And so if we look here at this first part, x plus 5 quantity squared is really x plus 5 times x plus 5. And if we multiply that all the way out, we end up getting 25 at the end, which is one of those perfect squares. But in the middle, we actually get, those two fives don't cancel out, so we get 10. It's not really that important that you know this pattern, but it is helpful if you do recognize it. So if we look at this example here, you notice at the beginning and the end we have an x squared and a 36, which was similar to what we talked about in the previous video. But in the middle, we have a 12, and that 12 is really 6 plus 6. So we could factor it the way I taught you way back uh, in the first examples. It would be perfectly okay to do it this way. Or you might, it just gives you a little bit of a heads up that, oh, sorry, I went down to the next example. But you could just notice that x minus 6 times x, 6 and 6 add up to 12. And they also multiply to give you 36. So this answer right here is perfectly okay. Or it could be simplified to x minus 6 quantity squared. And we call this a perfect square. So that's just another one of our special products.